Netta, you
Apparently,
the
Miss
man.
Netta got plastic surgery. Like, I don't know what these people are doing, bro. Let's see.
It ain't hanging like it was, like hanging. But my face looks so different, y'all. Can y'all tell? Pretty soon, like the swelling and stuff going down, you'll be able to see my bone structure, all of this right here.
Did she really get surgery, bro? Is that really what happened? There's no way. Mind you, they go viral as fuck. Like, they're viral as shit.
It kind of look kind of thick and stuff, but it ain't hanging. My face look pretty good. What do y'all think? I don't see no comments moving.
Nobody wants to know why or none of my procedures that I get work, okay? Do y'all see any bumps on my face?
Yes, Miss Netta, we still see the bumps, but I ain't gonna lie, Miss Netta's face is looking a lot better. Now, Miss Netta has had another facial surgery, and I ain't gonna lie, it look good. Now, y'all know Miss Netta be always begging for this promo, so somebody must have heard her cry, because I'm hearing that. Now, I can't prove this 100%, but I'm hearing that this was for a promo, which obviously most likely it was, because when the people get surgery and they be promoting their surgeon and like showing them pictures of their surgeon and stuff like that, it be for promo. So look, all that desperation and begging for the promos is starting to work for Miss Netta. Now, I am not against surgery, except for the BBL, because I feel like most of the time the BBL don't look good. And
that's the best one. The only thing is with the BBL stuff, you gotta make sure that you get it done by somebody right. You feel me? Like, not no ant type shit. Like, it's gonna turn niggas off.
It's too risky, I feel like. But I feel like if you're going to get surgery, I wouldn't get it for promo, because you're just going whoever's going to do it and whoever's doing it for free. Surgery, usually it is serious, so I want to go to the best, not just who is free. But hey, for those of you guys who do not know, Miss Netta and Charles are just like this famous couple. They went viral for Miss Netta saying, "Charles, your lunch is ready," and people trying to figure out if Miss Netta was a man or a woman. But anyway, we got a lot to unpack, so let me do my disclaimer so we get right into the video. Disclaimer.
I told y'all, bro, that first video, I said something like, I was like, nigga, that was like a man, bro. I kid you not, it was like 30 comments, bro. Like, it is a man, it is a man, it is a man, it is a man. I'm like, okay, I get it.
This video was impossible. Let's get into it.
My bone structure, all of this right here kind of look kind of thick and stuff. My attitude has been the same all my life, honey. Me getting sexy and getting gorgeous is not gonna change me, because I'm sexy and gorgeous already, baby.
Now, y'all know I like Miss Netta, but my issue that I see with Miss Netta is she always talks about she don't care about the hate.
Yeah, I like Miss Netta too. About to say, she paid my car payment. Ain't that right? These Miss Netta and Charles videos pay my car payment this month. Come on.
But it's like time and time again, you prove that that's just not true, because you're doing all this stuff on your face because of what the haters is saying. Like, it's getting to you, and not to want to change who you are. Now, about the bumps, yeah, I would do that. But
and mind you, she gets a lot of hate comments. Like, she has a lot of hate watchers, people that just watch this shit just to like say like wild ass stuff. You get me?
Don't keep on going further and further and further with all this facial surgery. Now, it look good. Like I said, it look good, but you gotta watch yourself as well. Some people are saying they can't see a difference, and then Miss Netta's getting all this facial surgery done for no reason. No, I definitely see a big difference in Miss Netta's face from what it was back then to what it was now. Like, back then, she had like 50 bumps on her face. Now it's probably only like 10.
Super tight. I love it. Does it feel tight?
It does.
I know. It's hard to smile too. It's gonna loosen up in a day or two, okay? But you can definitely tell I'm really, really excited.
Yeah, the gooseneck is gone.
Well, Dr. G, I want to tell you that I'm super, super excited what you're doing.
Okay.
And I appreciate everything like that.
Now, I will say that I feel like Miss Netta was bullied into some of these surgeries, because people talk down on Miss Netta's skin. Does the skin look good? No, it looks horrible. But nobody wants to hear that. Like, they do not want you to put that under their comment section.
I'll say that's a man, bro. Like, on me, bro. But in the other videos, like the first one I saw, bro, like the first 2 seconds, bro, I had to say that shit. I was like, nigga, that shit like a man, bro. What the fuck?
Just make them feel worse, and it's about something that you really can't change. Like, it's a difference between saying your skin look a mess, it looks hideous, let me run away from you, and then saying someone is fat, because fat, that's something that you can easily change, no surgery. But talking about somebody's skin, of course, that's going to play a big effect on them. Like, that's their face. You can tell those bumpy comments and crater face comments really gets to them, because Miss Netta's been
crater face? Damn, that's fucked up. But then again, too, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, Miss Netta is annoying as fuck. Like, actually, as fuck.
Surgeries ever since she's been viral.
No, why or none of my procedures that I get work, okay? Do y'all see any bumps on my face? Do y'all see my face? It feels very smooth. I have no bumps, blemish, and all that other stuff that I had on my face. So please stop talking about what procedures are not working for my skin, because that's a lie. You can't see, or something got to be wrong with you in the inside or whatever, because a lot of people see it. You just probably can't see it, but I apologize that you don't see it. But, this right here is going to be gone this week. This is what they're going to get rid of this week. When I go Tuesday, they're going to get that stretch to pull up too, okay? So, that's what's going to happen Thursday.
Is that safe?
Like people saying online, like, Miss Netta was mad because Charles bought a J necklace. No, why am I going to be mad if Charles bought an initial necklace with a J on it for me? My name is Joe. Everybody knows my name is Joe. It ain't Joseph. It ain't Joey. It ain't Big Joe. It ain't none of that. It is Joe. That's my name, okay? So this J stands for my name. My birth name, okay?
Bro,
we all have one of those. Miss Netta is just a character, just a stage name or whatever. That's not my real name, and I never said it was my real name. My real name is Joe, okay? It's this year, 2025. Just like I said, I'm going to be a part of helping. Y'all see this body? Like I told y'all, that's another thing like I be trying to tell people. People be like, they just can't.
Like, you exploiting yourself for what?
Man, I'm sorry, I had to fast forward that shit.
Like I said, it'd be one thing to
These videos be hard as fuck to watch, I'm not gonna lie. But we almost there.
Exploit yourself and you really didn't care, but you can tell that every time Miss Netta is talked about her face or her body, it really plays a big role on Miss Netta.
Yeah, she was on live while she was doing it. It looks like she's holding the phone. Like, bro, get somebody else to do that shit. What the fuck? Yo, look at that, bro. That shit look painful as fuck.
Self-esteem. So it's like, why do you keep on going through this? Always awake and a camera in your face for these procedures. Like, it's
exactly.
like, I just don't know. I just don't have a good feeling or a good viewpoint about this.
Like and share, please. Like and share.
Nah, I can't.
He said he wasn't gonna hold your hand.
Netta look better. Netta ain't gonna sit down now. Netta gonna pull Netta face back. But Netta look better than Netta fella. Now I gotta get back. Hey, look at this radio man. Come put his head in the picture real quick. He just a mess. I tell you, boy, they both slow. But I'm tired of seeing them on my. How could I block that? I don't want to see them on my support page. No more.
Yeah, 100% Miss Netta did this because of the social media comments and she don't want people to talk about her looks anymore, but they still gonna talk about your looks.
Yeah, if anything, people are gonna do that shit more, right? Like when you change your appearance all the way because all the hate comments and shit that you're getting. So it kind of makes the situation worse.
Either say they don't see the improvement, they're gonna talk about your hair, they're gonna talk about that you still a man, you still got your junk and all of that type of stuff. So it's like, it's not gonna stop. I mean, it'll lessen the comment, but you're still gonna get bad comment. Looks exactly the same, a mess. He need to be somewhere building houses. True. He wants to be small, dainty, and beautiful so bad. Nah, for real. This one is true because Miss Netta just trying to be a bad bee. Now, I think half of it's for social media, the other half is because Miss Netta knows that Charles is still attracted to women.
I ain't caught up. Okay. What do y'all think about my face? Do y'all think my face looking 100 times better? Everybody think my face looking good. Just look good. They do. I think it do. You know, I don't got all them big bumps.
That shit is kind of sad though. How like people really get to a point where like they fiend for this shit, like for the social media shit. I feel like that's when you start losing for real, right? When you start fiending like, I have to get these likes, I have to get these views. Like, nigga, calm down, bro. Like, how about just have a good time? You get me? And just be smart in what you do. The views gonna come. But when you start tweaking for it, when you start being attached to it, that's unhealthy, actually.
All that other stuff that I used to have. But that's why I kept saying, like, social media is going to be in for a rude awakening if they continue thinking they're going to talk about Miss Netta all the time. Because guess what? Dr. Jing Jing is making it happen. Pretty soon, y'all ain't going to talk about the lies.
Yeah, talk your shit, Miss Netta. What the fuck? What you talking about? Yeah.
I just want to tell you guys that.
Y'all, so Charles and Netta getting surgery is disturbing to me. It's disturbing to me because, first of all, the whole situation is odd. Second of all, Charles always looks like he's just lost and just forced to do something. Like, he don't know what's going on for real. And it's like crazy to me. Like, something is wrong. And the fact that y'all be sitting up here and just going along and encouraging this foolishness is crazy. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for people, like, you know, changing their bodies and making their bodies look how they want them to look and how they're comfortable with them looking, but
Dolph said that motherfucker looked the same, the exact same, bro.
this is weird. And goals, surgery facility, whatever you want to call yourself.
Dell said Miss Netta just be yapping. Oh, me, bro. Just be fucking talking. That's it.
Y'all are crazy for this. I don't know if this was like paid promotion or like they paid them to get these surgeries, but this is bananas.
Yeah.
Now you can see the big drastic change that Miss Netta has in her skin. Like her skin right here versus what she got going on now. Big difference. Miss Netta seek outside validation too much. I bet now she's still upset and she's still gonna go further because people saying, "Oh, I don't see no difference." Like she does. You can just tell she does stuff strictly off of social media. And if you want to do,
That's what I was saying, gang. That's sad though. You know, like how much? At what point in your life does that become the only thing that's like actually, you know, motivating you? That shit is sad, low key.
stuff strictly off the opinions of others, you ain't never gonna get nowhere. Like you always gonna be changing, and like you're never gonna be satisfied.
You're old son of me. I'm not old.
That nigga still like a nigga. Charles like women. Shit, what women look like Miss Netta? None. None.
Tough skin. If I didn't have no tough skin, I would have been dead a long time ago.
If you had tough skin, Joe, you wouldn't be up here acting like you so sensitive to what somebody else said. You at the end of the day, you is a grown ass man, Joe.
Okay, but her time is up, okay? But I don't know where she's coming from. She's coming on here, she's like one of these bullies and talking all this crazy stuff. I'm coming on here with logic, talking about my life and how I feel and how it made me feel. Now she gonna come on here and express herself and tell, oh, you talked about the black women. I talked about the black women, I sure did. And the black women is the one that talked about me.
And to me, it's definitely a self-esteem thing and just not being happy with, you know, who Miss Netta is.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, guys, I just be reacting to these videos because it's profitable.
Like I say, I think it's half of it's Charles, and you know, Charles is not really. I don't think Charles is attracted to Miss Netta, and I think Miss
I don't
Netta
think so either, to be honest.
knows that. Just like a sugar daddy situation, sometimes, like a young pretty girl. Of course,
He said he's a grown ass man. No, that killed me.
they're not attracted, and they know that, but you know, they providing a lifestyle, so it works. Anyway, somebody said Miss Netta really wants to be an attractive woman on Charles' arm, and he is in it too deep and doesn't know how to get out. All she is doing is getting Charles ready for another woman, a white woman at that, because he's gonna leave her for a woman as soon as his appearance change, because Netta's still gonna look like Joe. Yeah, that gotta suck, knowing that someone really doesn't, like, your partner doesn't find you attractive. Now I know sometimes that happens and somebody be like, oh, but my man was funny, but I do really like him. It's like, that gotta suck, like that you know that you was the person that they really didn't want, but they settled for it anyway.
These are my thoughts about Netta and Charles.
No, I think that the surgery was done because of self-esteem issue. That's all I can think about.
Yeah.
You know, going through the procedure with the face and all that, I think it's a low self-esteem. I really think that Charles didn't want to do it. Netta wanted Charles to do it. Charles didn't go along with the flow. He don't like that. Don't fake ass on his stomach. And you still see
Fake abs? No, bruh. No, bruh. Not fake abs. If any one of y'all ever get fake abs, I'm gonna ban you.
his real size.
Just work out.
He didn't lose no weight. I don't know if he's going through a process with it, but it's like it's messed up.
Yeah. Alright, I think this is the last video.
Got the notification hands like I did.
Yeah, I was tired of hearing that shit. Yeah, Miss Netta Charles, whatever the fuck. These niggas tweaking.